So over 30 years ago, Jerry and Susie started many churches up in the mountains of Oaxaca, which is a state south from here. So part of the vision for this place was that this would be a church that truly embraces the kids at the orphanage. That was one of the ideas since we started it. And I can remember way back, it feels like ages ago now, we started in a tent on the original orphanage property. And that was kind of the beginnings of the church with the kids, the staff, and a few people that came from the community around it. Eventually we had to get, a place just for the church as it continued to grow and expand, and now we've opened other sites to the point where we have this beautiful open piece of land that we're dreaming about. And again, the hope is that this would be a refuge for the kids, that it would be something, even after they exit the orphanage, that would continue to be a part of their lives. And along with that, the dream was always that this would be a launching pad, a place where youth and obviously adults are trained, they're discipled, and they're eventually sent out to reproduce what's happening at the orphanage. I was actually thinking this place looks a lot like the original EV property, where all the dorms are now. Big, uneven, unkept, empty piece of land. Yeah. But it's kind of cool to think of what could become here. So we arrived literally right in the nick of time. Yeah. Because everything is getting bought out around here, and this is the last kind of open green space in a sea of humanity and urban development. This was our last chance to get in here, I think. So they're working on the designs, and the bulk of the buildings are all headed this way. Okay. And most of this is open for parking and future expansion. If we ever do add on that way, they're leaving it open, giving us options.
How many people do you think we can fit in what we're dreaming to be the final building?
We're looking at an auditorium for 1,300. Wow. And, the kids' classrooms, a multi-use venue, offices, and then the school beside it. Yeah, so we're on a mission to reach and to love this city. We believe when this is up and running the way we're dreaming about it, the way I believe God has spoken us to, we're going to reach thousands of people in this community. We're going to have a Christian school here. We're going to be doing so much outreach that this church is going to impact and actually elevate the entire area around it. And we're dreaming that it won't end here, but that this space will be a launching pad for youth, for students, for people that are being prepared to serve. And what's happening here is going to end up spreading throughout this city, throughout Mexico, and hopefully even further than that.
And we love what's happening around Puebla. We currently have 3 campuses going on. We are celebrating our 21st year this year. And so it's awesome to see what God has been doing. One of our things is to raise disciples. And so our desire is not just to bring people in the church and just keep them in the church, but also send them out. And so right now we are at a capacity at about 1,700 people through our 3 campuses, and we are praying that God just opens doors, not only here like he said, but up north in the city and just several different places. Yeah. We're excited to see God moving. We're excited to see God moving. It means more families reached. It means more kids reached. And the whole next generation getting to know Jesus. And I think it's just an awesome opportunity to be here. It's an awesome opportunity to build a place where we were just talking about dreaming of all the events we can do and kids camps and just gatherings and just getting to show Jesus in a new place.